Greetings to you. Welcome to today's edition of Bolts of Wisdom. And our title today is Be Slow to Speak. I repeat, be slow to speak. Hallelujah. Let's go straight to scripture. Let's read James chapter 1, verse 19 from the Amplified Bible. It's written, "Understand this, my beloved brethren. Let every man be quick to hear, a ready listener, slow to speak, slow to take offense and to get angry." Notice the words in that verse. Everyone be quick to hear, ready to listen. Wherever you are, ready to listen, slow to speak, slow to take offense and to get angry. Notice it's important for you slow to speak. It brings up the importance for you to be slow to speak. Many people get angry quickly, right? But it says, hang on, before you take offense, be slow to speak. Practice this. That's a characteristic that you are slow to speak. All right? This slow to speak doesn't mean talk slowly. No. Slow to speak means take your time. Listen to what has been said. See, make sure to listen is make sure that you have heard and you've understood what has been said. Then speak on the basis of what? Understanding. So slow to speak, slow to take offense, and slow to get angry. Very important. Let's look at the same verse, James chapter 1, verse 19, in the Message Bible. I love how it paraphrases it. It says, post this at all the intersections. Dear friends, lead with your ears, follow up with your tongue, and let anger straggle along in the rear. Notice here, I love how it paraphrases. Post this at all intersections. Dear friends, lead with your ears. So it's showing the importance of listening. Lead with your ears. Follow up with your tongues. Listen first. Hear first. Then respond after you have heard. And let anger struggle along in the rear. This is anger should be at the very bottom, at the end, if it all ever manifests. For many people, anger is first choice. Be slow to speak. Let's go to Proverbs 18, verse 13, Amplified. Proverbs 18, verse 13. It says, he who answers a matter before he hears the facts, it is folly and shame to him. Notice it. He who answers a matter before he hears the facts, it is folly and shame to him. Notice it didn't say before he hears the gossip. Before you hear the facts. See, many people answer after hearing, but they've not heard the facts. They have heard opinions, they have heard gossip, but they have not heard the facts. In every matter, ask yourself, what are the facts? He who answers a matter before he hears the facts. It doesn't matter who's talking to you. It doesn't matter how emotional they might be. It doesn't matter how certain and how correct they might sound. What is the facts? What are the facts? Is there evidence? Is there proof? Very important. Don't speak without facts. Be slow to speak. Many people have gotten into trouble because they've spoken without facts. They've concluded without facts. Many people live terrible lives because their lives are controlled by suspicions. Suspicions. You see, no facts. Don't live your life that's controlled by suspicions. What are the facts? What are the facts? Very important. Let's continue. Let's read the same verse from the Message Bible, Proverbs 18, verse 13 for the Message Bible. It says, answering before listening is both stupid and rude. I like this one. Answering before listening is both what? Stupid and what? And rude. Listen. Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 2 to 6. We read from the Amplified Bible. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 2 to 6. We read from the Amplified Bible. It's written, be not rash with your mouth, and let not your heart be hasty to utter a word before God. For God is in heaven, and you are on earth. Therefore, let your words be few. Hallelujah. See, they're very important. Don't be rash with your mouth. Don't be hasty to utter a word before God. For God is in heaven and you are on earth. Therefore, let your words be few. The next verse, verse 3. For a dream comes with much business and painful effort, and a fool's voice with many words. Notice it says, for a dream, whatever a dream of, comes with much business, meaning you get to work, much business and painful effort, meaning the dream will come to manifest your life if you get to work with a business ethic, okay, good business ethic, good work ethic, and painful effort. It will cost you something. And it says a fool's voice with many words. What does it mean? A fool has got a voice with many words, but no results. The fool's dream will never come to pass because they've got many words, but no results. Too many words. Be slow to speak. Be action-minded. Do more action and produce results. There are many people, they are talkers. They are quick to speak. Many voices, no results. Fools. For a dream comes with much business and painful effort. Be slow to speak. Next verse. Verse 5. Verse 4. This is verse 4. When you vow a vow or make a pledge to God, do not put off paying it, for God has no pleasure in fools, those who witlessly mock him. Pay what you vow. Notice here, if you make a vow to God, if you speak, honor your vows. God has no pleasure in fools, those who speak their words and they don't honor their words. Next verse 5. It is better that you should not vow than that you should vow and not pay. See, be slow to speak. It is better that you should not vow than that you should vow and not pay up. Next verse. This 5, verse 6. Do not allow your mouth to cause your body to sin, and do not say before the messenger, the priest, that was an error or mistake. What error or mistake? That you made the vow or pledge. Why should be God made angry at your voice and destroy the work of your hands? See, you've got to honor the vows you made to God. There are consequences. Honor the vows you made to God. The vows you made with your word. With your words. Be slow to speak. Speak what you mean. Don't speak what you don't mean. Let's read the same verses very quickly in the Message Bible. See how it paraphrases. Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 2 to 6. You love how it paraphrases. It says, don't shoot off your mouth or speak before you think. Don't be too quick to tell God what you think he wants to hear. God is in charge. Not you. The less you speak, the better. In verse 3. Overwork makes for restless sleep. Overtalk shows you up as a fool. Guess that? Overtalk, talking too much, shows you up as a fool. Fools talk a lot. No result. Next verse, verse 4. When you tell God you do something, do it now. God takes no pleasure in foolish gabble. That's talk. In foolish talk. Vow it, then do it. Vow it, then do it. If you're going to speak it, then do it. Don't speak what you won't do. Next verse, verse 5. Far better not to vow in the first place than to vow and not pay up. Monitor your words. It's far better not to vow in the first place, not to speak in the first place, than to vow and not pay up. That means not to honor your pledges. Next verse. Don't let your mouth make a total sinner of you. When called to account, you won't get by with sorry, I didn't mean it. Why risk provoking God to angry retaliation? Did you see that? Ecclesiastes 5 verse 6. Don't let your mouth make a total sinner of you. When God called you to account, you won't get by with sorry, I didn't mean it. Why risk provoking God to angry retaliation? Hallelujah. Well, let's go to 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 19. 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 19, the Amplified Bible is written. Listen to no accusation presented before a judge against an elder unless it is confirmed by the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses. This is one of the reasons why many people are in trouble. It says, listen to no accusation presented before a judge against an elder unless it is confirmed by the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses. See, many people, you see, an elder there is referring to spiritual leaders, pastoral authority. All right? It says, don't listen to words spoken against them. Because many people listen to words spoken against pastoral authorities. And then when they listen to them, then they join in and become a part of speaking against pastoral authorities. So they're speaking words they shouldn't be speaking. It says, if there's an allegation, anyone comes to speak against any elder, against any spiritual authority, against any pastoral authority, hang on. Before you speak, ask, for confirmed testimony from 2 or 3 witnesses. Not 2 or 3 gossips or 2 or 3 SMSs. 2 or 3 witnesses. People who are willing to say the accusations or produce the evidence in the presence of the elder and before the spiritual authority that's judging. Be slow to speak. Many people told, oh, pastor did this, oh, pastor is doing this, oh yes, they're joining. Full of lies. No, we'd ask, where is your witnesses? Be very careful. Anyone presents an accusation against any pastoral authority, and this own pastoral, against every Christian. But it's especially important not to do so against pastoral authorities. Before you comment, ask for the evidence. If there's no evidence, tell them to shut up. Don't pay attention to people that murmur and complain. See, murmuring is is level 2 in the series of how many in the level of demonic activity in a person's life. I've taught in a series called Victory Over Demons. I gave the 7 levels that show demonic influence in your life. Level 2 is when you murmur a lot. When you murmur a lot, it's not good for you. That's level 2 is called repression. And one of its hallmarks is emotional murmuring, complaining, grumbling. Don't be a part of it. Let's read the same verse in the Message Bible, 1 Timothy 5, verse 19 in the Message Bible. It says, don't listen to a complaint against a leader that isn't backed up by 2 or 3, notice here, responsible witnesses. Responsible witnesses, people that are willing to provide evidence and be able to appear and produce the proof. Be slow to speak. Well, hope you enjoyed yourself today. Join us tomorrow for another edition of Boss of Wisdom. God bless you.